This might be the greatest game that not many of you guys are able to play yet, and that's because it's in a closed beta. But when it does become available for everybody, it is going to be multiplayer. And I cannot wait to fight a lot of you guys. Hopefully I'll win more than I'll lose, but we'll have to see about that. But one of the things I want to show you is we're waiting also on the campaign, and I always love the campaign in Stick War 1 and in Stick War 2. Stick War 2 is my favorite because of the Chaos faction. And when you look at the units that are available to get into the game right now, you've got the enslaved miners. You can make zombies, which are like much more cheaper, you know, melee dudes. Oh man, look at that image of the Sword Wrath. You've got archers, you've got the toxic deads. Now, they don't have a little avatar here. You can build mercs. They're no longer premium units. And you get the Eclipsors, which you can see their little animation right there. The flying winged archers and giants and wizards. And I'd imagine there's going to be even more units coming. Probably most of the ones that we're familiar with from the Order faction and Chaos faction. I wonder about the Elementals. It's a possibility we'll see Elementals as well as Crazy J said something about like the bonus units, and I'm not sure what that means exactly, but I'm excited to find out. But probably one of the coolest things is that there's spells. Now, you can do projectile banner, there's acid rain, snow squalls, massive healing, and rage. So what we want to do is make a new army, and this one is going to be called Giants. Now we'll get rid of everything and we'll start from scratch because I want to show you some of the things that we get to look for. Now, I'd imagine you might get some bonuses if you only use like Chaos or Order themed units. I'm not sure. So we're gonna have zombies, we're gonna have the Eclipsor, and we're gonna have the Giant. That leaves 4 spaces in our deck here to then change things up, right? Now, there's an enchantment, I think, or is it an upgrade? Here we go. Upgrade, Monstrosity. This allows you to upgrade your Giants. See, and look, all Chaos units gain +2 poison damage. We could add that. And then we could have an enchantment where our guys have lifesteal. So a Giant with lifesteal is going to be pretty powerful. And then we have Rage. See, right now we've got to decide, do we want to have a spell that's Rage or a spell that's Mass Heal? Well, let's take a quick look. This is going to take 200 crystal. This is going to take 100 crystal. Giants aren't going to take much. So I'm thinking we actually want to go with the cheaper one, and this could buy us a little bit of time, especially if we rage a bunch of zombies. So we'll call it KSG. Now, if we go to press play, and obviously multiplayer is around for a certain amount of time during the day, I would love to be able to customize who I'm fighting against. Because check this out, you're gonna see different personalities with different characteristics. Very vampiric, it's a mixed army. And wait, it says I'm a mixed army? How? I shouldn't be a mixed army. This is all chaos to me. Maybe giants aren't considered chaos? So we'll get 4 zombies out right away and we'll send them into no man's land. And after that, we're gonna go miner, miner. So basically the idea here is to try to take the middle ground, get a little bit of bonus passive gold income from holding the middle ground, which one could argue, is that really passive income if you have to protect it? Well, I'm not doing anything other than holding it, so I'd consider it to be so. So there's my zombies. And then what we're gonna wanna do is convert some of these guys. That guy's on crystal, and we'll want you on crystal as well, just to get these upgrades. So how are we doing? Now they're very vampiric, so they might be doing a similar strategy to us. So one of the cool things is you should see, well, at least on the enemy statue, I'll see a little like square here with the little vampire symbol. So we know that they have that, right? As we get closer and the fog of war dissipates. All right, so I can do rage, or I can do, I'm gonna get another one of these. Maybe one flying archer would be a good delaying tactic. Okay, they've got, oh my god, they got zombies. Okay. All right, let's see what rage does. All right, we've got rage, so who does more damage? Wait a minute, is this, did they copy me? Oh my gosh, this is actually kind of insane. We're gonna lose the middle ground. I did the rage. Oh, they're coming this way. Okay, fantastic. I might just die. But see, that's the fun part about this game is like, you're like, man, I got this brilliant strategy. They won't know what's about to hit them. And then they have the perfect counter. Plus, I invested a lot of money into, oh god, they got Speartons. Oh, this is bad. All right, I got a flying guy. They don't have any range at all. All right, let's send the miners into the castle, but we want to keep the units out, right? We can't afford to lose them, but we can't afford to keep pumping out zombies. And we should be able to do a little bit of rage. Did someone do 17, or is that a Spearton doing 17 damage on us? Now, this is actually kind of cool that I'm getting my butt kicked by the AI. right? So this was the very vampiric AI kind of aspect, right? All right, are we holding this out? No, they've got a few more. I think we just held this one off barely. We had to use some rage. Okay, now miners, get back out here. We're just gonna have to endure the onslaught that are these speartons just beating up on zombies. Zombies are cheap, and you're like, wow, you can make so many. Well, they're not very good. What happened? Why did my guy stall out? All right, we've held the line, barely. And they got another guy. Okay, I thought that our guy like kind of stopped here. Now, if we did poison damage, I think that would be good. If he's bringing out speartons, they've got a lot of health and do a lot of damage. Now, if we're doing residual poison damage to them, that would be good too. So the enemy presumably holds the middle ground. We can send out a scouting party. Now at this point, oh, they literally have the same deck as me. That's crazy. There we go. But I've got 2 archers. I'm not seeing any. We gotta wait till we have a few more zombies. So I wanted to have a super giant. That's basically the crux of this strategy. And the enemy is just like, nah, bro. All right. I didn't want their flyboy to shoot at my flyboy. My flyboys. Dang. This is tough. All KS units get +2 poison damage. Huh. Yeah, I just have to keep building this meat shield. I think what we need to do is we need to convert all of our crystal miners to gold until we can get a giant and then move some of them back. We're very close. We're at 1,000, right? So we're 2/3 of the way there, if you like to do a little bit of mathematics. All right, but that's a decent defensive line right now. So we gotta buy our time. I thought I was gonna die. Like, look at our statue. I wonder if you could have a miner and like make them repair. That would be kind of interesting, but I wonder if that would be like game breaking. But you know how like in StarCraft, another RTS game, obviously far more complex than this, one of the cool things you can do is you can use your mineral makers to repair your buildings. There we go. Giant is on the way. Okay, I'm feeling a little bit better. Now that that is happening, we want to get some of these guys on crystal. That way we can get... Actually, we've already got it. We've got all the crystal we need. Yeah, so I actually should convert them back to gold. Hey, buddy! Welcome to Acid Rain! Now, I think visually, we're gonna see a little bit of different stuff happening in the future where, like, you might see maybe a little green tinge, a tint. All right, so we'll get the upgrade. I like how upgrades can happen at the same time. So now what I want is more flying archers, now that we've got this giant. So watch the giant visually. Right now, he looks like a regular tier 1. Oh, if they're coming over here, they're running out of gold. I don't know how big their army is, but I feel like we've bled them pretty dry. The AI was good at the beginning, but all right, now watch the giant grow. Okay, ready? And hey, look at that. His weapon changed too, to visually indicate this is a powerful giant. You're gonna have a bad time if you rush me there, Billy. And so we've got 50 crystal, enough for my little rage. Oh, they got Merrick. See, Merricks with giants are also a pretty good pairing because giants have a lot of health. And if you can keep healing them because they won't die super fast, well, that keeps them on the battlefield a little bit longer. All right, I'm feeling pretty good about this. We've got a number of units. We're gonna get a couple zombies here and then charge the enemy. Because remember, our giant will have lifesteal. All units gain 10% lifesteal. That's actually a lot. All units? Calling all units. That's why when you'd see them attack, they'd do 5 damage, but they'd get, you see like a red 3. Okay, you're shooting arrows at me? Oh, they got a giant too, see? Okay, now rage, and my zombies turn red. Boom, my giant's bigger, big boy. But he did the Merrick giant strategy. So, you know, you gotta think about that our strategy's better. We don't like these guys. They're the losers, we're the winners. Oh man, I would love to see the Eclipsers have an animation where they fall when they die. And like I said, this is early access type stuff, so everything's subject to change. If you guys have any opinions, you know, what do you like? What would you like touched up or changed a bit? Put it in the comments, because I have to say that one of the things I love the most about the developers of this game, and Crazy J in particular, is like, he's very like active in terms of like accounting for like what the community wants to see and what they want to play and what they want to see in this game. And that's why multiplayer came. These poor Merricks. All right, let's send our guys forward again. Maybe visually indicating the little attack arrow in the upper right. You actually have to click it twice, otherwise you'll just take the middle ground. And I think that could be indicated visually. If you guys have any ideas on how it could be, you know, a better UI, right? And there's probably like a laundry list of things that the devs have. They're like, we want to put this in the game. We just can't right now because we can only work so fast or whatever. And we've got so many things we want. But here we go. The enemy is on the ropes. See, look, they got that. Okay, I guess we could do rage again. We got a plenty of zombies. I love how all of my archers, my Eclipsors rather, are living. Oh yeah, I guess one of the units is, there's an Order faction flying guy where he's got like a Da Vinci style set of like wooden wings and canvas to make him look like almost, not steampunk because it's not steam powered, but like Da Vinci tech, I guess you could say. Prior to the advances of steam technology, Leonardo da Vinci was like, I'm gonna make some weird stuff. And you guys are gonna like it. You might be wondering, why does Leonardo da Vinci have a crazy southern accent? Well, I don't know. All right, so we won, right? So we played very vampiric, and you can rewind things and watch your improvement. So let's see. I think one of the other strategies was I had giants, right? So I have zombies and then mercs, right? So like this one's kind of similar as well, but less, I guess we don't have rage, and instead of that, I had an extra unit plus mercs, right? So let's see. Aggressive order. So we played very vampiric, now we're playing aggressive order. So my strategy is usually send 2 guys out to take the middle, and then we'll get a 3rd miner. I want him on crystal. Yeah, I think I want this 3rd miner on crystal, and that's another thing. We're gonna really have to refine build orders. People are gonna have to create build orders and then refine them. All right, he's on crystal already, so that's good. This is your statue. I like how you can even click on the statue and see how much actual numerical health it has. So after that, I'm thinking maybe getting an Eclipsor? Oh, they went Sword Wrath. Okay. That's problematic because Sword Wrath is going to beat zombies all day, every day, and take minimal damage. Unfortunately, I should have gone Crystal. I don't think these zombies are going to come out fast enough. It's just like buying time. And I mean, you know, see, sometimes you're like, man, that strategy's good. And other times it's like, no, bro. All right, we'll send the miners back so that they can live a little bit. And hopefully we can endure this onslaught for just a short amount of time. But Sword Wrath and an Archidon already, we're gonna be taking a lot of damage. But there's the little balancing factor of the defensive archer. All right, now I got my acid spitter boy, but he can get attacked. The defensive archer cannot. All right, so we're hitting him with arrows and we're gonna hit him with some poisonous organs. And I think we can probably call our guys back. Uh-oh. All right, so we do poison. Yeah, that's doing a lot better. Okay, I'm glad that I actually have the, no, don't hit him. He needs to live. He's the boy who lived. All right, so this was aggressive order, right? I should have known that the aggressive order faction was going to be aggressive. Yeah, we got vampirism, but I don't think it's doing a whole lot. But we survived. Let's get another miner. An enslaved miner. I feel like enslaved miners should look differently than miners. All right, yeah. Don't let him kill the very valuable unit. Here we go. A Merrick could keep us alive long enough, you know. And then I think one more of those and we should be able to hold the line. But the Merrick is the reason why he's a healer, right? But he's an order faction unit, and so that's part of the reason why we are a mixed faction here. Okay. What if they're aggressive? I want to be aggressive. I don't need this much crystal. I actually need everybody on gold now. Why is he shooting? Man, archers have longer range than these guys. Okay, I have an Eclipsor, but I don't want an Eclipsor. I want a giant. Dang it, I got more archers. I might need to buy an Eclipsor. All right, this is bad. I'm saving up for a giant, but I don't know if I can. But that zombie's getting pretty good and healed. We got so close. There we go. Okay, almost to the giant. We're almost there. Oh my gosh, this is. Would you like to join party with the? No, sorry, I'm in the middle. But that's kind of cool. Someone invited me. All right, we've almost got the giant. I probably should have bought 2 little zombies. We're barely holding on, dude. Barely. All right, we've got to retreat till the giant is done and hope that we can survive till the giant is done. Man, that is an onslaught. All right, giant's done. We have to immediately counterattack. Send out a couple zombies and then one of these guys, and that should be enough. And then what we can do is save up for the giant upgrade. Is the Merrick still alive? Yes, he is. Okay, he should be able to keep the giant alive. We got enough zombies out. This should work. The counterattack is on. But yeah, this is mainly an illustration to show that like there's a number of different AI personalities and traits.